Streets talk about. If it ain't making money, ain't nothing to talk about. Keep my mind on them stacks, cause that green give you cloud. If it's bread making, baby, I'ma always go that route. I put my work in the streets, rapping shot on these beats. A lazy man gon' stop, but a glamour always gon' eat. Everybody can't do what I do, that's why I'm crushing your crew. From Chi-Town, Memphis, Tennessee, and all through the Lou. I'm so fresh and so new, got a hot album too. I came out of nowhere and I'm taking all of these suckers' juice. I keep my promo on them poles, keep that powder out my nose. I'm staying focused, man, with 1 million copies sold. Say my name. What's my name? Say my name. Stayed on my green. I ain't never gonna let nobody talk me out of rolling with my team. Y'all know what I mean. It's money hungry fiends. They think they can outsmart you by selling you.
King Kong ain't got to stay on.
Cause I'm bread making, homie. And they can't figure me out because they really don't know me. You got that paper, show me. My mama didn't name me Toby. These suckers want slaves, but I'm shaking them like Kobe. It's real in the field. I'm the lion on the meal. I'm not pointing at you, ready to kill. These suckers better chill. But the axe brother will. The king is in the building, so you haters take a kneel. Say my name. What's my name? Say my name.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Come on in. Y'all already know that the mornings be lit with your brother, the gingerbread man. Yeah, the biggest games with the biggest names. Kahleah drops a 30-piece biscuit on their head last night. You say you got my girl out of here, but I'm right here. Yeah, take these, you know what I'm saying, these pieces right here and then get your biscuit with it and go on up out the door. And then, of course, baby Paige Bueckers, 25-piece spicy. At the end of the game, we always want to see the hero come through. And that's what she did last night in the fourth quarter. Coming back, Paige Bueckers drops that 25-piece spicy right off at the door. I'm just saying. And then also we're going to talk about the controversy that still looms against the starting five. You know what I mean? And Angel Reese clapping back and already said that she already knows she was going to be disrespected. You dig what I'm saying? She already knew what time it was. When we know what time it is, we don't have to ask what time it is. We already see by the way you act. You know what I'm saying? It's like that, and it's the way it is. Good morning, my family. I'm just saying, man, listen, welcome to the Gingerbread Man Show. This is Steady Serving Sports ENT, an extension of Simply Ball Dropping Podcast with my main man, K-Sap. What's up, K-Sap? What's going on? Shout out to the Full Court Trio. Shout out to the Players Club. Shout out to Cut That Israel Talk Sports with my sister Keisha. And shout out to Court Vision with my girl. That's right. My girl, So Pretty Tony, y'all. Listen, y'all. Look, I roll with who I roll with, and that's it. And I'm unapologetic about it. You got what I'm saying? And it's like this, y'all. Let me tell y'all. Angel Reese is who I roll with. And I know I don't talk a lot of NBA basketball, but Jaylen Brown, I've been rolling with him. And you can ask me, hey, Jaylen Brown, I've been rolling with him since he got into the league. I'm also, I'm a Boston Celtic fan. Hey, when it all said and done, because my boy, went over there Kevin Garnett and brought in a championship, and I've been rocking, you know what I mean, that way before time. You got what I'm saying? I'm just telling y'all what it is. You know what I mean? Been here, done that. And I'ma just let y'all know, man. I want to say, what's up and good morning to Omega Secrets already in the building. My baby Green Thumb is here. Yeah, in the building. We here to have a funny show, a good show, a quick show. But yeah, hey, I'm here to do and take care of business, y'all. I'm here to take care of business this morning. Y'all listen. So I want y'all to know some things be overlooked, but then I'm going to give you guys a picture of what actually goes on in the NBA and the WNBA and how these shoe brands and all of these big billionaire people and what they got to say and how they be moving where you can't see it. You know what I mean? The hidden hand, the puppeteers. You got what I'm saying? So I'm going to show you a little bit of how that go. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all not familiar. Y'all not familiar on how it goes. Really, a lot of people, you know what I mean? Some people be like, oh man, there go that conspiracy stuff. But I'm going to let you know. I'm a fan of Jaylen Brown and always will be and have been all up until. So look, Jaylen Brown, let y'all know just a little bit of how this stuff be going. You got what I'm saying? So Jaylen Brown, go ahead and shoot it on off.
Myself, which I've been doing, I feel like that's a narrative that people have been using for a long time to try to attack me and my character. I could rebuttal, but what I really want to say to this is we got to stop with the anonymous. We got to stop with the anonymous sources chat. Like, I'm tired of these damn anonymous sources. He's like anonymous executive, anonymous source, Colin Coward, Bobby Marks, Stephen A. Smith. Anonymous sources is saying anything. I think y'all are the sources. And if not, y'all shouldn't even say it if it's something that's this ridiculous. But we got to stop. Like, at one point, this is a part of the reason why I started streaming in the first place, because they use anonymous sources to hide behind how they actually feel, or to hide behind things that could be controversial, or to hide behind things that are, are examples of bigotry. So this is an example of one, but this is not the first time. Stephen A. Smith said the same thing a couple of years ago. He was like, it's not me. This is our anonymous source. And Bobby Marks said the same, it's not me. It's my anonymous source. Colin Coward said the same thing. It's not me. It's my anonymous source. But they don't see how much damage that can do. And now I got to answer questions to, like, my character and being a child. This is my life. Keep it basketball. Nobody has a problem. People think I have a problem with people critiquing my performance. Critique my performance all you want. But the line gets crossed. And then they want to act like the line doesn't get crossed. The line is being crossed here.
Jaylen Brown have been picked on by the league itself since he's been in it, and definitely unappreciated by the Boston Celtics. You got what I'm saying? Unappreciated, chat. And I'm just telling y'all, man, that's how it be going on in the highways and byways, man. He said, man, I ain't wearing no more Nikes. Hey, Active Life, hey, boo, what's going on? Live, laugh, love. What's going on in the building? Y'all, I'm just telling y'all, man, I'm just giving y'all a little view of what's going on, man. Jaylen Brown, shout out to him. Hold on a second, here you go.
And I'm going to tell you a quick story to let you know Jaylen Brown has been dealing with this type of stuff since day one. Jaylen Brown is coming out of Cal Berkeley after having a phenomenal freshman year. Two of my boys are scouts on two lottery teams. They both say, we might not take Jaylen Brown. I say, why? I said, the guy had a phenomenal year. They said, man, got too many interests outside of basketball. I said, what? Unless one of them selling dope, it really shouldn't matter. I even broke down the NBA Players Day. I was like, yo, you do know you can work out as a player for an extra 4 hours a day, 2 hours before practice, 2 hours after practice, and then practice, because practice is only like an hour in the league. That's 5 hours. You still got the rest of the day to do whatever you want. I said, when you say he has other interests, when I looked at his bio, all I saw was the debate team and the chess club. What are we doing? Y'all do know this does sound like coded language. And they were like, listen, B, I understand, but that's just what the room is saying. So when you see Jaylen Brown on his Twitch and his streams or whatever it is that he's doing where he's acting a certain way, he's had to deal with being viewed a certain way ever since he came out of Cal Berkeley. And all he's done is be a great basketball player, a good person in the community, and an intellectual. I think it's a little funny how they view him. That's just me, but what say you?
I'm just saying. Now, can y'all understand? Can y'all get it? Who that sound like? Who does that sound? That's on the male side of things. But don't that sound like Angel? Don't that sound like some stuff that be going on with baby girl? Don't that sound familiar? Don't that sound like it's some other stuff going on outside of basketball? Hey, not in between the lines, but outside of the lines in the background. And they all talking. They all saying how much they hate her, how much she's outspoken, how much she feel like she got the sister girl act going on. You know what I'm saying? You know what they say. You know exactly what they say. And then, you know what I'm saying? The thing is that at the end of the day got to end. And I'm just telling y'all, man, look, hey, the way that this thing has been playing out, the way that it has been going on, this thing is a real situation on both sides. And Angel has been doing the things that she needs to do to get her life intact, to get her life in order, to make sure that she is doing the proper things that she needs to do to take care of herself and her family. But they don't want that. They don't want how Angel want to map out her life. They want to dictate the life of the player. That's right. They want to have the say of what you should and you shouldn't do. And if you don't give these phony, inactive people any type of power, they got a problem with you. If you don't get, you know what I'm saying? If you don't get it that it's so so crazy and critical that everything that Angel does get criticized, y'all. Every single thing. We all here. Y'all familiar with the channel. Y'all know what I be talking about. Been talking about it for the last 2 years in the 3 seasons that she been in the WNBA. The last 2 years and the 3 seasons being disrespected in the WNBA. Looked over, slighted. You know what I'm saying? Even on her own franchise that she was here in Chicago Sky, been slighted. She been going through controversy since that girl won a championship at LSU. Meanwhile, driving Miss Daisy gets the praise. Crybaby gets the praise. Snap off, go crazy, holler at the refs, holler at the coaches, holler at everybody, gets the praise. Listen, I'm just saying what it is. I'm not making believe in it. I'm not up here being an angry fan. I ain't doing that. Angry fan, you go over there to that fucking channel, because that is what the hell is going on with, you know what I mean, dude over there. But I ain't no angry fan. I'm a fan that loves basketball, love to see what basketball brings us and what it is about basketball. That's why we talk about basketball on this channel. And shout out to Jaylen Brown. Hey, he over in the 76ers. He got traded. He took his, you know what I mean, his works over to the Philadelphia 76ers. They finna, man, it look like they finna win a championship next year. If all will. He finna show y'all who the number one is. Ain't no 1A, 1B. He finna show you who 1A is, period. Over there with MB. You dig what I'm saying? Doing what he doing, Maxi. I'm just telling y'all, man, I'm so excited about this basketball season, this basketball year, and everything that goes on to it. But let's go further. Let's go ahead and get into it. Since we talking about Angel, we gonna go on here and say, you know what I mean, show you what Angel said. You know what I'm saying? She said to the, you know what I mean, in all of the news that around that can't hear what she had to say and how she feel about a certain thing. You know, Angel Reese gonna give it to you real spicy because she's full-blown Taurus. Yeah, Reese, disrespectful. The dream to have no starters, a frustrated Angel Reese spoke out on behalf of her teammates Thursday, saying it was disrespectful that no one on the Atlanta Dream was selected as the starter for the WNBA All-Star Game. The Dream, 12-8, were tied atop the Eastern Conference standings following Thursday night's 81-76 loss to the Washington Mystics in the fifth in overall standings, just 3.5 games back of the first place. Reese, the two-time All-Star, was especially upset for the Dream's veteran guards Ryan Howard and Alicia Gray. I expected to be disrespected, Reese said. For those two, though, I think they worked so hard and they put a lot of work in. And the way that they're guarded every game and they have to adjust, the reason why we're where we are is because of those two. For us not to have anyone was just a slap in the face. But they're not going to say anything. I am. Paige Bueckers, Olivia Miles, Caitlin Clark, and Kelsey Mitchell were around as starters among guards, while Asia Wilson, Brianna Stewart, Jessica Shepard, Aaliyah Boston, Gabby Williams, and Natasha Howard earned nods in the front court. All-star starters are decided by a combination of fans, media, and play votes. The fan voted account for 50% of each player weighted score, while the media and the player votes accounted for 25 each. The 4 guards and 6 front court players with the best scores were named starters. Howard and Gray had the 5th and 6th. Sorry about that, chat. I don't know. Everything went dark. Everything went dark. KSAP. What's up, boss? Howard and Gray entered Thursday ranked 12th and 13th in the league, respectively, in scoring, and both are 2 of the top 3-point shooters in the game. Reese noted that Howard and the Dream guard Jordan Canada ranked number 1 and number 2, respectively, in steals per game. Reese began the day as the league leader in rebounds, 11.6, and number 24 in scoring, 14-8, and was one of just 2 players who averaged a double-double, along with Shepard, who was voted a starter. Gray and Reese ranked number 9 and number 10 in defense win shares. with Canada number 12 and Howard number 16, not far behind. Congrats to the ones who were nominated. They were well deserved, Reese said. But it's a very big shocker to see that none of us were starters, especially where we are as a team in the league. I'm sure we're still going to be all-stars. I have no doubt in my mind that will be. But I think it's important to note that none of us were starters on the team that has had so much success this year. However, Howard was ranked number 9 among guards in the fan voting, number 4 by the media, and number 2 by the players. Gray was number 7 among the guards in the fan voting, and number 8 by the media, and number 6 by the players. Something fishy is going on. Something fishy. What's up, Miss D? Hey, T. Camilla. Something fishy. Hey, y'all know the song? Something just ain't right. I'ma tell you what now. I say something just ain't right. I'm gonna tell you what to do. Hey, something ain't right. Something ain't right. No. Hell to the no. Yeah, man. I'm just saying, man. Listen, they don't get tired. Reese was ranked number 6 by fans, media, and players. By comparison with the Indiana Fever starting trio, Clark was number 2. Mitchell was number 3 among guards in voting, while Boston was number 1 amongst the front court players. Reese said she wished Dream fans would have galvanized around their players more. I haven't really said much this year in the media because, honestly, it's been tough for me over the last 2 years, Reese said, but I feel like it was important for me to speak for my teammates that don't necessarily speak for themselves all the time. I know the work they put in. I know the reason why I'm in Atlanta is because of them. I know that the team's success is based off those two as well. Angel Reese said, no. Something smells fishy. I'm just saying. When she looked, when we looked at everything and all of what they, you know what I'm saying, we heard what they said.
Oh my God!
I know this cannot be true. I know that this is not true.
No.
So to Kathy Engelberg and all of you, that's right, you sitting in the background plotting and doing whatever, you know what I'm saying, sitting in the background, y'all can always get
These nuts.
I'm just saying, it's just,
Got him.
it's what it is.
Got him.
It is what it is. We don't care, baby, because we still gonna shine. Just like those that hate over, you know what I'm saying, certain things have been hating on me. Hey, I'm gonna shine regardless. It's gonna be like that. That's what Angel's saying. You hating on me? I'm gonna shine regardless. Because you can't stop what God made me into. You cannot stop a light. Chat, you can't stop a light. That's not going to happen. So, for those who plot, plan, strategize, and try to go on their personal conquests, you can't stop what God got for you, or me, or any other person, because he's going to give it to you anyway. Yeah, the devil will have their moment. Satan will come in and creep in and do all of what he do. But at the end of the day, if you're a good person, you just a good person. And those that don't understand or can't take it in that you a good person, that's for them. That's their problem. They have that problem. They have that insecurity. Not me, because I'm good with the Christ thy Lord. I'm just saying, man, look, y'all listen, I'm going fast with the show. If you would like to give a super chat or a super sticker to get your word out or whatever it is, it's Friday. Come on, man. Give to the special. I'm just saying, I'm finna drop some stuff around here. Y'all come on to support and put it in, you know what I mean? Putting in the work for you, because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put in the work and I'm gonna let y'all know, man, look, Angel Reese didn't deserve what that was. Alicia Gray didn't deserve what that was. Ryan Howard did not deserve how they all played out. It was not right. And especially if 50% of the voters voted, we already know that Angel Reese is the most popular on social media, period. So something is fishy. It's not make-believe, it's the numbers that it is. And yes, we know how it goes, that they have to have their pick, but the hidden hand is in play, chat. I'm just trying to let y'all know. What's up, big dog? I see you, Alyssa. Listen, y'all, it's just the way it is. You got to accept it sometimes. The way that people have things going on with them, it's just the way it is, man. And Angel Reese, like, man, I'm going to let it be known. I'm going to let it be known because, you know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, we know how it is popularized, politicized, and pushed. Bars. Because I said, meanwhile, we know how it's, you know what I'm saying? Popularized, politicized, and pushed. Absolutely. Because when you go, you know what I'm saying? It says CC, Jersey. It's right around the corner at Dick's. Out here and everywhere. That's what the rack look like. That's what a rack look like. We in Chicago. Why that rack look like that? Or anywhere. That ain't her city. But this is what they push. The owner of Dick said, no, Caitlin Clark, sure, I'll buy, you know what I mean? Or the director, you know, they got the directors and the buyers. You know what I'm saying? The buyers, the director of buyers at Dick said, oh, give me all what you got. We're going to put them on the hook. Y'all see them things right there? They still on the rack. Talking about a jersey sell out. Y'all don't know how certain things go. Just like unit sales, people put in future orders of stuff, but y'all be falling for the okie doke, man. Listen, and her fan base so basic, they don't even know how unit sales go either. You did all that stuff, man. I'm just telling y'all. It's like it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But meanwhile, on a better note, you know what I'm saying? Well, it ain't such a better note, but I'm gonna drop this real quick. They push their brand, they push who they want to push, and Caitlin Clark definitely is saying something.
Talk about it. What specifically would you say is difficult for you in that way? Is it people speaking for you, like you said with that headline? What about that is so difficult?
I think people just using my names in ways that are just inappropriate. And a lot of people, you don't know me, you don't know who I am. And I think at times, like, you know, whether you're me, whether you're LeBron, whether you're the coach of the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, whether you're the coach of the New York Giants, like, there's going to be things that happen that aren't a reflection of you. That doesn't make that okay. I think that's the frustrating part. I think the frustrating part is it seems like everyone wants a click, and that's really disappointing. I get it. You have a job to do. I get that. I get, but at the same time, like, that's all you're going to talk about. Like, it's frustrating. Again, talk about it. Talk about if it was a flagrant or not. But everything that came after that is confusing to me, and it's not acceptable. And again, I didn't even think it should be up for debate if it was a flagrant or not. So there's that too. But like I said, it frustrates me.
She says she even think it's up for debate if it was a flagrant or not. Caitlin Clark said it's up for debate if it was even a flagrant or not, because she didn't even really go into it with that like that. Caitlin didn't really, the play was fast. No one caught it. No one caught it.
That it takes away so much from the product that's being put on the floor. And we've done so much to grow the game over the course of the last 3 years. And it's just like, we keep kicking ourselves when we're down. And that stinks. Like, we've done so much work. This is the 30th year of the WNBA. We're in a great spot. The talent level is as high as it's ever been. Viewership is as high as it's ever been. Every arena is selling out. That's not just for us. That's for teams across the league. And we can't, just beat on each other and put each other down. And, we just have to continue to find ways to uplift. And then everybody just get better at the same time. Like I said, my points about the refs and the league overall, like, we have to improve. Like, league office, you got to do better. Have to find ways to do better. And that's just reality. And that doesn't go for just me and the Fever. That goes for everybody in the league.
Did she just call out the refs? No, not Caitlin. You know that's a fan, right? She can't say nothing about the refs. But I'm glad that Caitlin did say what she said. For those who missed it in the back.
Well, you said it was hard or challenging for you to see the way people talk about it. What specifically would you say is difficult for you in that way? Is it people speaking for you, like you said with that headline? What about that is so difficult?
I think people just using my names in ways that are just inappropriate. And a lot of people, you don't know me. You don't know who I am. And
did you hear that, Clarkie clan? You don't know her. And for the Reese, some of the Reese's people, you don't know Angel. Stop acting like you her damn mama. Stop acting like you her damn daddy. You could be aunt, you could be auntie, and you could get your view, and you could go ahead on. Stop acting like you were in the same damn house as that girl. These women don't want, you ain't in there. Sometimes your fandom gets Lulu. It gets real crazy. And I'm not going to do that on this channel. Nope. This is an Angel Reese-based fan base and an Angel Reese channel. Nope. I'm still not going to do that. I'm going to keep it a buck because anybody could get it. Me and Keisha, K-Sap, and Tony. Anybody could get it over here in this network. If you're doing bad, you're doing bad. If you're doing good, you get praised for it.
I think at times, like, whether you're me, whether you're LeBron, whether you're the coach of the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, whether you're the coach of the New York Giants, like, there's going to be things that happen that aren't a reflection of you. That doesn't make that okay. I think that's the frustrating part. I think the frustrating part is it seems like everyone wants a click, and that's really disappointing. I get it. You have a job to do. I get that. I get, but at the same time, like, that's all you're going to talk about. Like, it's frustrating. Again, talk about it. Talk about if it was a flagrant or not. But everything that came after that is confusing to me, and it's not acceptable. And again, I didn't even think it should be up for debate if it was a flagrant or not. So there's that too. But like I said, it's.
Listen, they not paying her to say the flagrant was up for debate. That's a negative. So y'all just got to pay attention. She said the flagrant was up to debate for debate if it was or wasn't or not. If it was or not. That's a negative on her. So she didn't have to say that. I ain't giving her no goddamn kudos, but because she waits so late to talk and speak out about this shit. This shit is 3 years in the making. So yeah, all of us over here on this end, we frustrated as hell because you ain't really saying nothing, Caitlin. So a lot of us feel like you ain't sincere. And I get it, T. Camilla. I'm right there, uncle, right there with you. Sometimes we don't feel like the shit is sincere because guess what? It takes so long for your ass to say something.
It frustrates me that it takes away so much from the product that's being put on the floor. And we've done so much to grow the game over the course of the last 3 years. And it's just like we keep kicking ourselves when we're down. And that stinks. Like we've done so much work. This is the 30th year of the WNBA. We're in a great spot. You know, the talent level is as high as it's ever been. Viewership is as high as it's ever been. Every arena selling out. That's not just for us. That's for teams across the league. And we can't, you know, just beat on each other and put each other down. And, you know, we just have to continue to find ways to uplift. And then everybody just get better at the same time. Like I said, my points about the refs and the league overall, like we have to improve. Like league office, you got to do better. Have to find ways to do better. And that's just reality. And that doesn't go for just me and the Fever. That goes for everybody in the league.
So Caitlin said what she said. We heard you. Angel said what she said. We definitely heard you, baby girl. But we got to take the trajectory of the WNBA in a whole nother place. Because the place that it's in is dark in America. There's dark sections in this country that sits there and plot, plan, strategize, and try to have their case and plead their case around. But after taking a loss last night, hey, Sister Bernadine, hey, Eagle, what's going on? What's up, Protect? What's going on? Hey, after the loss last night was the fourth loss for Atlanta, frustrated me, called this game, looked good, looked like we finna coast on through and come out with the W on the young and turn. You know, the young and turners over there and on Washington, all of the picks that Jeff Pagliosha passed up and gave the Washington Mystics. I don't know what the hell is going on with that. But anyway, I'm going to just let y'all hear Semesco on the loss last night, and we're going to continue to push this show forward.
Loss, disappointing fourth quarter there. Give the Mystics a lot of credit. They played hard, made some big shots down the stretch, and, you know, got the win today.
Coach Jay Lawson with WJLA here in DC. First, welcome to DC. But this is 4-game losing streak for your team. How do you kind of make those adjustments to get them back in the win column?
Well, I mean, you know, I think we're playing hard. Like we forced a ton of turnovers. We won offensive rebounds, but we do have to like make some shots. And we haven't. We've been playing teams that have shot the ball extraordinarily well, especially from three. It's another game where the opponent shoots 56% from three. You know, we've probably had more banked in threes against us than any team in the league. But we got to find a way to overcome it. We got to find a way to win even when we don't shoot it well and the other team does. And we almost did that by winning possessions, but by the number we did. But
never, I mean, never do crunches if you're over 45 and have these 5 signs.
Oh, good.
Weren't able to execute down the stretch and get the kind of shots that we wanted.
And just speaking of down the stretch, I know Ryan and Jordan mentioned just the shift of momentum. There's obviously some frustration and some technical fouls came in. So again, just as far as reinforcing or reiterating for some of your players how to maintain the composure when things are either going their way, when they're not going their way, especially kind of with Angel kind of getting rallied in the paint a little bit tonight. You know, what do you tell your team?
Well, I mean, I had a hard time keeping my composure. I don't want to take anything away from Washington because they played great, they shot it great, but the officiating is horrendous, and some of the things that I see out there are just borderline bizarre, like some of the overturning of calls or some of the calls that they make, and you know, some changes need to happen somewhere because the players are too good to get some of the calls that we're receiving right now. And that's Angel, and not just Angel. That's our whole team has been on the short side of a lot of officiating calls, and basically all we get in return is a lot of excuses, and then they say, yeah, they missed that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Okay, but the game's over now, and we're just going to see these same officials year after year. And if they're not going to get better, what are you going to do about it? So I think our players have a right to be frustrated with that. But I'm not really optimistic that anything's going to change. So we're going to have to figure out to win some games despite, you know, I would say way subpar, way below what should be at the W level officiating.
And just a final question for me. Got the negatives out the way. Let's focus on the positives a little bit. Ryan Howard, 24 points. Just what does that say about her tenacity, being able to continuously lead this team and consistency?
Yeah, Rice had a fantastic year. Like, she's been one of the best players in the league, two-way players in the league all season, and is continuing to play really well.
Sorry, one last question. I'm sorry, I just thought about it. And then All-Stars coming up. You know, Angel mentioned just kind of feeling disrespected that a lot of Atlanta Dream players were not included. Just your thoughts on, you know, if you feel like Atlanta Dream players were omitted from All-Star this year.
Well, I mean, they didn't. I think they will make the All-Star team. Now, it is an honor to be an All-Star starter, but unfortunately, I didn't think, you know, we got the especially the fan vote. You know, if we'd have been a little bit higher in the fan vote and these things, all three of them would have had a better opportunity to be all-star starters. I do expect the coaches to put, you know, all deserves it. She's had that kind of defensively, steals, assists, and kind of been our, you know, our leader as a point guard. Hopefully the coaches will see to it that she gets a nod as well.
Coach, thank you.
Let's go to Jamila. Go ahead, Jamila.
Hey, Coach. Saw that you switched out Naz and had her coming off the bench and Sika starting. Just wondering, what did you want to see from maybe Naz coming off the bench and Sika getting that start?
Well, Naz is just on a minute restriction, so we were keeping her to 25 minutes today. You know, we sat her out a game in Seattle, and it's just easier to control minutes if somebody's coming off the bench. You know, they don't play the first 3 minutes of the first and second half. You know, you're down to 34 minutes right there, and it's easier to keep it at 25 and still have her in it at the end of the game. She's so valuable to us. In a close game, we want to have her in at the end.
Go ahead, Kahleah.
Hey, Coach. Besides better officiating, what was one key component that you would have wanted to see from the team in those last few seconds of the fourth quarter to be able to create better shot opportunities and pull off tonight's win?
Well, you know, I did think there's a couple plays we didn't execute very well, and that's on us. And our pace, you know, we were really good early pushing the ball, getting it out in transition. And, you know, when we decided to walk the ball up, we weren't getting the same type of shots. It seems like if we walk it up, we also have a tendency to kind of walk into things and have less movement offensively. I think when we start fast, we usually continue in the possession fast. Now, if we do walk it up, we need to play with better pace than what we did.
Go ahead.
I think that the strategy should be thought about. Semesco. I still say that double big should have been played because the Mystics played both the whole game. They played two bigs the whole entire game. If it was Sha'Carri Austin and Kiki, or it was Lauren Betts and Kiki, or Lauren Betts and Sha'Carri, they made sure that it was double bigs in the game. They made sure you had to match that strategy, Semesco. You know what I mean? It was an unacceptable loss. You know what I mean? You was leading the whole time, and you know there's not excuse for you not executing and finishing that game last night. You know what I mean? There's no excuse for that. And then of course, y'all, I'm just keeping it a buck. You know, sometimes things happen in games that you can't, you know what I mean, you can't control, right? There's some things that happens you just can't control. And it it happened most infrequent yesterday, man. It happened mostly throughout the game. And we just can't, you know, we can't have these type of things going on and lackluster type of offensive downward trajectory slides during the game. You have to be able to, you know what I mean? You can't be stagnant. You can't have your point guard going and driving on big people. Yes, JC is phenomenal. I got love for, you know what I mean? Jordan Canada is Jordan. You know what I mean? Canada and she's a champion. I'm just saying some things as a floor general I don't like. Now we go to Dallas Wings. What an exciting game. What an exciting game, chat. Oh my goodness. If you watch this game, I wish I had to watch it on the playback. You dig what I'm saying? I had to record it, but I had to watch it on the playback. And man, look, I thought Connecticut was gonna win this game. I thought Connecticut was gonna be you know what I'm saying, win this game, but no, to all y'all, pay bars. Y'all heard that? No, to all y'all, bars. Yeah. Hey, Paige Bueckers, 25 points, 9 of 14, 2 of 5 at the 3, 5 for 6 at the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. She gave you a 25-piece biscuit. Spicy. The reason why it was spicy, because it was at the end of the game when you need a hero ball. She gave you hero ball. Paige Bueckers is something to talk about in this league. I'm just saying, the swagger, the way she be, you know what I'm saying? She got the sister girl going. Hey, she got the sister girl, brother, whatever the stud thing going. She got the stud thing going. You know what I mean? I'm just telling y'all, man, Paige Bueckers swagger is like awesome. You know what I mean? Like the butter that's on the biscuit, the chicken that's spicy for you, and then you get that lemonade with the sugar going down. Yeah, that's what she got. Hey, she got that going on, chat. She got that going on. Paige Bueckers came to save the day, and she was like, here I come to save the day. Yeah, listen, y'all. What a good game. AZ Fudd slept, you know, and she slept in her little, you know what I mean, her little furry little comforter the night before, so she didn't feel like a dog that night. You know what I'm saying? Alana Smith finally came on and did something. We was just looking for something from you, Alana. God, dog. Alana Smith did something, y'all. She had 11 points, 4 for 6 from the field, 2 for 3 from the three-point line, 1 for 3 from the free throw line. Still got to get better. I know she got rusty. And then I don't know what to tell you about a week ago, but Wale. But 3 for 10 is diabolical. Come on, Rick. Come on, Rick. I know you ain't got to work hard and you letting the The youngest do their thing. But come on, Jessica Shepard was Jessica Shepard. She did not get a double-double last night. She had 14 points, 6 for 10 from the field, 2 for 4 from the free throw line, and 4 rebounds. That's because, and 5 assists. That's because, of course, they got them bigs over there in Connecticut. They could get real big. Y'all already know. It's like, how can I say this? It's like when you got those type of forwards and you got to go up against a Brittany Griner and then, of course, Olivia Dada, Nelson O'Dada, it's like they big girls. So she ain't going to be able to just do that type of stuff on Brittany. I'm just saying. And you know, it kind of make it hard for her against real like Camilla and all. Man, look, I get it. Jessica Shepard was a starter. I'm cool with it. Well deserved. She had a triple-double twice this year. I mean, I ain't got really too much to say, but I'm just saying somebody from the Dream supposed to be a starter in this game. But then let's go on. Let's go on to Kahleah Copper. This is my other project. Ooh, if you saw Kahleah last night, Kahleah Copper gave a 30-piece biscuit. Regular original. Yeah, she came in and did her thing. Kahleah Copper had 30 points in this game, and Kahleah Copper looked like she back, y'all. It looked like she back. It looked like she playing healthy, man. I'm glad to see it. I'm glad to see her playing healthy, and I'm glad to see her actually doing what I know a Cop can do. You know what I'm saying? Cop had 30 points. She was 12 for 21, 2 for 5 from the three-point line, 4 for 7 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, and only 2 turnovers. Come on, man. Kahleah Copper was in here doing her thing. Lexi Hill showing them, oh, you waved me? Oh, you let me go? No, I don't think so. And then, of course, Valerie Buca Salve, I don't know how to say that name, but anyway, listen, Valerine, she had 18 points, 5 for 11, 3 for 7 from the field, from the three-point line, 5 for 7 from the free throw line, and that's how it went. Yeah, she had the KFC original, Miss D. She had the KFC original going on. Kahleah Copper was not playing with them. So I came here to let y'all know, man, about the sports world, the chaos. And then, of course, right now, Nafisha Kahleah is on her way back. Dejanay Carrington is on her way back. And they in the practices, y'all. They in the practices. I wanted to note that Kahleah, Nafisha Kahleah is in practice, and Dejanay Carrington is in practice, y'all. So I can't wait for Dejanay to come back. This is going to turn and give a different type of trajectory to the Chicago Sky, and I'm here for it, y'all. I am here for it. So I wanted to tell y'all this, man, and I wanted to give y'all some more of what's going on and what's going to happen this Sunday. This Sunday, 9:30. This Sunday, 9:30. Please check us out. Me and my brother, check us out. Check us out, man. Get that off your chest. Check us out, man. Hey, me and brother K-Sap, we got a show called Get That Off Your Chest every Sunday and Wednesday at 9:30. Come and check us out, man. And guess what, man? It's going down. So if you ain't subscribed to the channel, ADP, put the channel in the chat for the peoples. I appreciate you. On point. ADP is always on. That's my sister. Go over to ADP Creations, man. If you ain't subscribed to my baby girl, my baby sister, ADP, go subscribe. Go over to Get That Off Your Chest, man. Please go over there and subscribe. check out the video that we just dropped on Wednesday and Sunday if you get the playback on us dropping our first show. So, man, look, I also wanted to let y'all know, you know what I'm saying? Please, please join the channel right here and become a bread maker. A bread maker. This is what we do. We have fun over here. And me and my brother K-Sap will be here together on Sunday. Check us out, man. Go over there and check out the video. Go over there and see what we doing, man. And you gonna love, love, love the episodes that we give you on that TV. So do me a favor. Turn on your notifications every time I drop a hot banger. Like, share, and subscribe to your channel. And also, we'll be on the Players Club tonight. Oh, yeah. Players Club is happening. Hey, the best watch party with my sister Keisha. Y'all already know what go on in the Players Club. Y'all know what's happening over there with my partner, the messy little lady. Y'all go over there, check us out, man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate y'all supporting us and what we doing in our ventures, man. Because this is what it's all. It's all about being a network. And network got different shows for different pros. Bars. No, I'm just saying. Y'all come on through, man, and check us out, y'all. And like I said, I thank you for what you do. I thank you for what you've done. And I thank you for what you will do. But as always, I leave as I came with another banger. Hey, man, everything is everything. This still Chicago, baby. The Chicago. And then just remember,
King Kong ain't got shit on me
at all. So we out of here, y'all. Love y'all. Peace and hair grease.
Welcome to my city. See the bright lights, skyscrapers looking pretty. Perfect skyline, postcard from a city, and we still on the rise, smoking